gypsy caravan came through the Sunshine Coast and appeared at the temporary dream space here for about a week. This caravan had 4 young women, each one of them remarkable in their own way. I asked them a question about what kind of message they would give to people who are feeling kind of alone or maybe different out there. And each had an answer. And this little video is the compilation of their answers. If you're not feeling so good or you're feeling alone, then this message is for you. Listen to it. If you had a message for, let's say, crystals and indigos and other people out there that are sort of becoming aware of maybe a lot of things you already know about, and maybe they've never talked to anybody, what would you say to them?
Oh my god. Fuck. Man, just keep going. Like, just keep going. If you feel like you're different and you feel like there's something inside you and you just don't know what it is, but you know something's there, but it's really vague and out there, and you wouldn't even know a specific word for it or a specific feeling for it, but you have something inside you that you know is just kind of off from a lot of other people. If you feel like nobody understands you and there's nobody else out there quite like you, and you look at people around you and you're like, man, nobody acts like me, and you just know you're different in some way, shape, or form, meditate. Okay, yeah, that's my message. Meditate, because it will absolutely transform your life in a way that you have no idea, and it will put a certain energy into you, and it will access a certain energy up there to be able to guide you to understand that feeling more, and to be able to bring more people like you in a different way, to make you feel home and whole, and that you're not so different. And if you are different, but it's okay, and the people around you are different, and they see that and they accept it. And meditation has brought me a lot to be able to be here. This has expanded it a lot, and it's part of the practice. And you don't know where to start, you don't know where to go, and you're not able to access this, meditate, and it will bring it to you, all the things you need. Yeah, that's the best I can do.
If you had a message to indigos or crystal kids or people that feel a little bit strange or weird or different because they feel different inside, and maybe you're contacting other realms, what would you say to them?
What I would say to them is, wow, are you ever beautiful? Are you ever connected in such a wondrous, cosmic, my heart is going right now, beautiful way? Just don't ever doubt yourself. Question all that is around you. Don't be naive. Don't place trust in everything. Place trust in yourself, always. Always. Feel your feeling and respect it. Invite it. Make it feel welcome. You know, start a fire for it. Warm its bones. Get the blood flowing, and just love yourself. For you are. And you are special. You're not different that we can categorize. There's no categorization, because we're all one together, and you know that. That's deep within you, but you are still special, very unique, very. You're already butterflies in a nest of cocoons. You are, and you're, like I said before, absolutely connected. You are so much more than a physical body and a mundane mind. You're glorious, you're shining, you're glowing, you're full of light. Your teachers and your students. And you're absolutely immaculate. Beautiful.
And I'm really happy that you exist. We all are. Doing such a service. Such a wonderful service. And it's just absolutely great in all and every way. So thank you. Thank you. We love you. We love. Yeah, I could go on forever.
If you were giving a message to someone who might feel kind of strange in a strange land, or maybe some kids that are a little bit different from everybody else, don't seem to fit in, but they're very aware, what would you tell them?
Love yourself. Everything that you are. I find that this, just understand the society and that it tries to break you down and it tries to make you conform to something that is just nonsense, complete bullshit. Keep hope and find the beauty. Delve into music, delve into artwork, delve into everything that you can express yourself through, because expression is important. Change the world for the better. Be the change that you want to see in the world, and you will attract beauty. You will be able to bring into your life good people and good surroundings. Overall loveliness in which you can just keep going and enjoy. The evilness and the darkness is there, and to acknowledge it is important. Don't run from it. Dive into it. And then you'll be able to see the light. The internet is a really good resource because you can learn a lot. Get down to the very root of your being and connect to the source. Meditate. Do yoga. Eat healthy. Take care of yourself, and it seems when you do that you have a clear lens and you're able to just be and enjoy life, because that's what we're here for. We're here to enjoy life. There's beauty and extraordinary synchronicities that you can really open up your heart to. Learn lessons from the things that you've been through. Don't think negatively about them, because it will propel you forward if you just accept it. There's something else I was going to say, but it's kind of fluttered off.
If you had a message to, let's say, people in communities that might be indigos or crystals, or people that might feel different or weird because of how they are,
Okay.
what would you say to them?
do what's inside. I mean, if you feel weird, maybe you are weird, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's a little weird. You just have to have the courage enough to express what's inside of you. I mean, just follow the things that are inside. I mean, follow your instincts. If you have an instinct to cross the street, I mean, cross the street. That's simple, that's easy. But a lot of the times you're just going to be walking. I don't need to cross the street. But you don't know what miracles or what sequence of events could happen if you cross that street. And so just do it. I mean, the smallest little things can make such a huge impact. Give yourself permission and give yourself the courage. Just let go what your heart tells you to go.
So how do you distinguish between your heart speaking and your mind speaking?
That's really tricky. Okay, Lindsay may be a better person to kind of describe it, but when my head goes, it's really fast and it's really chattery, and it's almost constantly going. When my heart goes, generally my heart is a lot stiller, and I feel what I'm saying more. I don't know if that's necessarily the best explanation, but the room can feel when you speak from your heart more too. I mean, even the simplest thing that comes from your heart has more power and more oomph, and you can tell. There's a very distinct difference. Especially because it's so rare that people speak from their hearts, or maybe not so rare, but not as common as people speaking from their heads. Yeah, there's a difference. Generally your heart's stiller and slower. And so when you just speak, it's from your head. And if you actually feel the words that are coming out, then you know it's from your heart. I would say that's at least pretty accurate.
If you would like to talk to these young women more in regards to maybe getting help in some way, they belong to an organization called Elemental Solutions, which assists the indigos, crystals, and other beings that feel very different from the normal educational system, and are there to provide alternative methodologies to help you to attain your potential. This is Elijah Ignatieff saying check them out. They are amazing.